Welcome to today's exciting truth reveal session. Bennett tells Craven they have a deep partnership with the government and they are purely a research and development institution. Their main focus is on nuclear fusion, developing safe and green energy. Bennett explains why he's spilling all these beans. Due to Craven's cult status, they are vital national reserves on presidential coal, while Mary's just an intern. She's not directly in any projects, only in R&D. Bennett feels no suspicion toward Craven, seeing him as a grieving father. Heartbroken over his daughter's loss, Craven just wants to know her past. As he's leaving, he gets a call from a colleague. His colleague tells Craven they caught Mary's attacker, but when they forced into the suspect's place, they found the suspect was dead. Clearly, he suffered greatly before dying, shattering the newly found evidence. That night, as Craven burns his daughter's keepsakes, he suddenly realizes, turns with his gun, and sees a stranger in his yard. Turns out this guy is Jeb, an agent from the NSA, and what he has to say is... Craven is puzzled, but after confirming Jeb's no threat, they chat. Jeb tells Craven his daughter might have been mistaken for a national security terrorist. They head inside, and Craven pours them each a glass of whiskey to ease the tension. In return, Jeb hands Craven a few photos of some already departed young folks, all linked to a group called Leaflower. They are radical environmentalists who broke into a secret research base and drowned in the Connecticut River while fleeing. Jeb urges Craven to probe the group for clues, but Craven insists his daughter isn't in Leaflower. He knows her well. She won't join such a group. Mary's independent and prefers acting alone, but Jeb believes anyone can change in certain situations, so Mary isn't ruled out as a suspect. Jeb wonders if Mary mentioned anything at home. After a moment of thought, Jeb decides he won't stop Craven from continuing his investigation, then gets up and leaves. The next day, Craven finds Paul again. Before talking to Paul, Craven spots a cigar in the ashtray, indicating Jeb's visit. His purpose is clear. He wants to figure out how his daughter helped the gang of youngsters from Leaflower slip through Northmore security checks, and when Paul knows he can't hide it anymore, so he takes Craven to his basement and says that before the incident, Mary found out about Northmore. He did illegal backdoor dealings, so he wrote Congressman Carl and hired a local lawyer to leave Northmore permanently. The lawyer, Sanderman, was ignored by Congressman Carl and him, so Mary contacted Leaflower. She led them into Northmore's nuclear cooling tunnel, but stayed out, intending them to expose it. Bennett found out. So he told his men to release radioactive steam, killing everyone stealthily, while Craven couldn't understand why Mary was in danger without entering the tunnel. Why is she still exposed? Yet Paul's certain Mary didn't enter. After getting info, Craven returns the gun. Knowing Paul could face trouble for revealing this, he cautions him to be vigilant. That night, Craven hides outside Northmore's office. Once Bennett drives off, Craven tailgates him immediately. Soon enough, they both hit the city, but Craven quickly discovers a SUV is closely tailing him, with a black car right behind too. Craven hastily hops out and ducks into the nearest restaurant. The followers follow. Craven rushes into the bathroom, kicks the window open, and jumps out. The black-clad guy enters the bathroom, but finds Craven's already ghosted him. Hearing a car engine roar, he bolts out. Subtitle, but Craven has driven off. They try to chase, but find the man in black in the restroom. Subtitles. They haven't found any trace of Craven, and the car has already been sabotaged by him. Craven's back in the road, blaring the sirens and speeding up, weaving through heavy traffic, quickly landing right behind Bennett's car. He cuts off Bennett's car and storms out, pulling his gun as he approaches the driver's side, then hops into the passenger seat. He points the gun at Bennett, who is shaking like a leaf, while Craven stays silent, and after a brief standoff, he pushes the door open and leaves Bennett's car. This night will be turbulent. The Senate features Northmore on TV, while Truth Teller dies at home. Next day, Craven meets Jeb in a park, voicing his doubts Mary had unique issues. He's unsure what happened, but it's linked to Northmore. Then Mary is killed at her doorstep. Now, Craven seeks Jeb's opinion. But Jeb says such cases are never solved, as they are too complex with too many variables. The chat wraps up rather abruptly, and the next morning, Craven shows up at the courthouse to intercept the freshly finished attorney, Sanderman. Craven reveals his identity. Upon knowing he's Mary's father, the person leaves hurriedly, but Craven won't let her go. He chased after, eager to know Mary's words then, but Sanderman stayed silent. Craven cited the Global Times and the Pioneer Report. He threatens to expose Sanderman with these heavyweight publications, and when the moment is just right, she finally reveals her true motive she wants to meet a member of. In the afternoon, Craven meets up with one of Mary's friends, who is practically buzzing with energy. It's like a showdown. The sound system is intense, and there's just a vibe of, whoa, the deceased are here. First recommendation is, hey, check out the Flowers and Pears. Also, yes, do tell that it's all very hard. You do interviews with girls, give and take. They face the lights, in red, snuggle, then turn philosophical. With just a glance, this girl looks super nervous. She tells Craven she's the one who introduced Mary to the Leaflower group. Craven inquires what Northmore did to prompt Mary's exposure. The girl hands him an envelope Mary left. Subtitles, the answer she wants are inside. The girl, still nervous, speaks incoherently. Craven sees his goal achieved. He lets her go, but before leaving, she tells Craven what Mary told her before dying. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.